Welcome to the Illuminated Path, where I give you a Thursday to Thursday forecast of what you can expect of your energy and the collective energies. And I think you're really going to like this week. I pulled from two completely different decks, 3 cards, and this looks really good. It's about change, but the kind of change that we like, the kind of change that makes us feel strong, that makes us feel better. The first card that we get is the Herald of Change, the Horseman. So when this card comes in, this means that right off the bat, you might be noticing things going on around you or happening that are pushing you. Just literally like if you're in one of those cartoons with your heels up and there's something just pushing you right off the cliff. This is that card. This is like, think of a horse and how fast and strong and powerful horses are, and you're riding on the back of that horse and it's just going off all willy-nilly. This is you being pushed into your change. And this is an uncomfortable piece, right? Nobody likes to be pushed into their change. Whatever that looks like for you. This could be circumstances that you've been through, another cycle you feel like you're going through, but for some reason this part doesn't feel bad. This part feels good because now there's a new awareness. You've already been through this spiral of the different cycles and the changes, and now you have the awareness that something is trying to come of all of this. Now you have the awareness that you have the growth and the strength that you need to be this person that you want to be, to make the changes that you want to make. Now it's just a matter of allowing yourself to make the change. And this is that push that's pushing you there. This is not going to feel long and drawn out. This isn't going to take months. Remember, this is a Thursday to Thursday forecast. So this is going to be quick. This is the quickest part of the entire thing, is the push. And as you're pushing, then we get the Queen of Fire. Look at it. Look at her. Look at that beauty right there. The Queen of Fire. When we think of a queen, we think of someone who has embodied her full potential. This is self-realization, self-actualization. This is somebody who says, you know what? I know exactly who I am, exactly what I'm capable, all of the things that I've done and been through, and I know exactly who I will now behead. This is the queen, right? And she's the Queen of Fire. Fire is transformative. Fire is action, forward movement. This queen is not stagnant. This queen is not unmoving, unchanging. She is the person who's magic. When she snaps her fingers, fire flies out and everything becomes something new. This is the bippity boppity boo that you hold within your own fingertips. This is the Queen of Fire, and this is you. Now, the Queen of Fire is also about creative collaborations. It's about soul connections. It's about passion that's inspired by your spiritual path. So when we see the Queen of Fire, we can also realize that we're being connected to a network, that we're not, even though we're going through the change for ourselves, by ourselves, we are making collaborations and connections with other people who are now also being leveled up as well, who are also on that same path. So these don't look like reliance kind of crutch people. These look like people who are also queens of fire, and we are connecting with them and realizing who they are, spotting them out of the crowd and creating friendships or doing events or workshops with them, or simply just realizing, I see you. And you can spot a Queen of Fire from across the room, right? We've all done that thing where we're like, I see you over there, Queen. I spot you in your stilettos and your Tamagotchis, so Queen of Fire, that's who we're becoming. Now, the end result of all of this is your confidence. This is your magician's sword, confidence in your magic and in what you bring. Self-actualization is the embodiment of all of your potential. It's not where you have reached your full potential, having created success and done all of the things that you want to do in life. You don't self-actualize at the time of your death. Your self-actualization is the embodiment of your queen, the knowledge of your fire, the knowledge of your spark and your magic, and allowing yourself to live that creatively, to express that day to day. And it takes confidence. What I want us to get to this space of is not just differentiation between the part of us that feels not good enough and then realizing when we're being confident. What I want us to get to is beyond that duality piece where we don't even have to say, I'm confident, where we just do the thing that we want to do, or we just express the things that we want to express. And then other people are like, wow, she's really confident. Wow, she's really expressive and creative. She's really on fire. I love that. I want to be on fire too. That's what this is, okay? This is beyond the duality of, okay, I'm going to be confident now. We have to do that when we're still in duality. And that's okay, because this is a 3-step program, right? You know, you don't just jump straight away to this. First, you're this, and that feels scary. But you're going to get there. So just trust that you're going to get there, and everything's going to work out great, and you're going to be the full embodiment of exactly who you were meant to be.